Hey guys, I want to say that I stand behind the black community. What happened with George is inhumane and I don't wish that upon no one. I also believe that we're going through a major shift. Like people are coming together and voices are being heard. And I know it's a lot of vandalism going on and things like that, but I rather put my focus on the positive things that is happening. I also believe that the cop system needs to change. Like the way they act, the way they think, they're very egoistic and they're abusing the power. And how is it possible that when you see a cop, you feel fear or anger coming out of you when they're supposed to be the one protecting us? But I gotta say, not all cops are bad, but a lot of them are. And I hope one day, we can live on a planet where we don't treat each other differently because of their skin color or race, but rather we treat everyone equally because we're one human race. That's a future I'm looking forward to. And what's happening now, it's a step towards that future. So, blessings everyone, share this message and love you all.
We will not be silenced.
No, we are not satisfied, and we will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters, knowing that we will be free one day.
I really want to encourage all of my fellow TikTokers, creators, influencers. I want to encourage you guys to speak up and to use your voice. If you're scared to talk about it, imagine how scary it must be to actually have this be your life. If you can tell people to go and like your new Instagram post or your new YouTube video, you can encourage people to sign petitions and to donate if they have the means. You can really encourage people to educate themselves on this matter and see why people are so passionate about it. You have the power, you have an influence, you're an influencer for a reason. That's why we have that title as an influencer. So use your influence for a good purpose. From movies to music to spoken word, you guys have allowed black voices to be heard. And today we have a movement, one that's been building for generations, and it's a movement that does not ask for permission, and its cause is to unite, not divide. So I really urge you guys to do not what's easy but what's right. And in case you forgot, Black Lives Matter.
Tired, y'all. The entire world just saw this man murdered and the DA said they don't have enough evidence to lock these cops up. And you wonder why the people are going crazy. America just witnessed another blatant murder at the hands of the very people who are supposed to protect us. And the people still silent. That situation was well under control. If Big Floyd was your family or your loved one and he was cuffed, thrown to the ground and had knees in his back and a knee in his neck and was strangled to death till he literally pissed himself, then would you react? See, this time you chose to do it in the wrong city because in Minnesota, they're very integrated. So now these riots are not just filled with people of color, you have angry white people too. It's for the first time in history, we're seeing all races come together and rebel against this harsh reality that people of my skin tone have to face every day. So to my white brothers and sisters on the front lines that understand that Black Lives Matter, I applaud you. This is more than a race issue. This is a human rights issue. And if you're sitting there in silence, you're part of the problem. The police are civil servants. They're not the judge, the jury, or the executioners.
Can't help but worry about the mental state of the black man in America. Racial trauma and stress is a real thing, and acknowledging our mental health is very important. Conditions of racial trauma and stress include post-traumatic stress disorder, which we all know about, secondary traumatic stress, which is a result of indirect exposure to trauma, which can closely mimic PTSD, and compassion fatigue, which is emotional distress and exhaustion due to the trauma that you're experiencing. Just like how you have to watch out for symptoms of COVID-19, you also have to watch out for symptoms of racial trauma and stress. These can be cognitive, behavioral, physical, and or emotional. If you or any of your loved ones are experiencing any of these symptoms, there are plenty of online resources that you can tap into to make sure you're getting the attention that you need. In addition to that, make sure that you are calling, texting, and FaceTiming all of your black brothers and sisters and making sure they are safe and reminding them that they matter. Continue to make your voices heard, stay safe, and Black Lives Matter.
Don't shoot! 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 Don't shoot!
Lives Matter? Well, actually, all you have to do is shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
When I went out yesterday to protest for our rights, 90% of the people that was marching for Black Lives Matter did not look like me. We called for the cavalry, and now they're here. Trust me, change is happening because not just black people are speaking up for our lives, all people are. And this has never happened in the history of our nation. We also can't forget, we're in the middle of a war zone. We're in the middle of an election. Go vote. And we cannot depend on mainstream media to be our eyes and ears. But I implore you to not just show the ugly side, not just show the violence, show the good as well. There's been many of you glued to your TVs and phones posting about this from the comfort of your homes. It's a different type of energy and a different type of fight when you're actually in it. Actually get up and go out into the community. Man, I saw so much good, but the media and even us only want to highlight the bad. And for everybody that's doing this for clout, you really don't know what the hell is going on, fuck it. We appreciate you too, because we still look like one unified cause.
The best way to describe how I feel is sadness.
Growing up, we're told that the police is supposed to be there to protect us.
It's so incredibly sad to me that there are several people who don't value Black lives.
When are Black lives gonna matter? When are Black people going to stop getting shot, beaten, and bullied for being Black?
I'm just disappointed that we have to keep doing this over and over again, you know?
So for all of you guys who are watching right now, I don't care if you have 5 followers, I don't care if you have 20 million followers, use your voice. You're going to be able to reach someone.
The most important thing that's gonna change culture is changing your mindset on an individual level, you know?
Do not stop peacefully protesting. Protest, 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 because our protests are making a change.
And just remember, Black Lives Matter.
We'll sing a little tune for y'all. Vibe with it. Every step I take, every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'm missing. Thinking of the day when you went away.
Hi, this is for all the racists out there. You guys realize that Pride Month isn't supposed to be for you to come out, right?
Hey guys, I wasn't originally going to make a video about this, but I feel that I have been blessed with a platform. And when inequalities and injustices happen, I feel I have a responsibility to speak out on them. With everything that's going on in the Black community, I am there for you guys. I stand with you guys. And I've put a link in my bio if you want to donate. If you can't donate, please try to speak out on these injustices or talk to people in the Black community and see ways that you can help. And if you're not doing anything and you're not speaking out, you're part of the problem, I'm sorry to say. But we need to work together to solve these injustices. And all lives do matter, but right now, most importantly, Black Lives Matter. I stand with you guys, and I love you guys.
No peace, no racist police. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Black bodies swinging in the southern breeze.
Children wade in the water.
Hey guys, I just want to make a quick PSA to all the non-black people who watch and are going to their family members and going to push this narrative about, Black Lives Matter and all this stuff to their families who probably aren't, on board with this whole thing. I just want to say thank you. I know it's gotta be extremely stressful watching your family members and seeing, a side of them that you didn't think you'd ever even see in the first place. Like, I've been watching so many videos of people absolutely baffled at the fact that their parents are actually not agreeing with how terrible these police are being and the police brutality to African Americans. So I just wanted to let you guys know we appreciate it, keep doing it. And honestly, I feel like if more people were to press their parents on this, maybe you can even change your own parents' ideals on how they used to think about these situations.
COVID-19 is what they told us to fear. 19 years is what a Minnesota cop called a career. Yeah, that's how many years he was on the force before he killed George Floyd with no remorse. Put his knee on his neck without a worry or care while big man Floyd was gasping for air. These cops go through life with care and ease while one of my brothers pleads, I can't breathe. Quick to do the whoa and dance savage on TikTok. But I've been looking at your posts. You've been silent, so kick rocks. These innocent names have been turned into hashtags and the deaths we could avoid. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Rest in peace, George Floyd.
If only he could see y'all right now. Yes, sir.
Breathe! 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 Breathe!
Estoy muy decepcionado porque desde que empecé a apoyar el Black Lives Movement me han dejado de seguir 4,000 personas y eso no es lo que me decepciona. Lo que me decepciona es que el 99.9% de mis seguidores son latinos. Eso significa que sus 4,000 seguidores son latinos. He visto sus comentarios, he visto sus mensajes preguntándome que por qué a nuestra gente no se le apoya de la misma manera. Entiendo que estamos dolidos porque a nosotros también día a día enfrentamos discriminación, maltrato aquí en Estados Unidos y tienen razón, no hemos protestado de la misma manera. Pero es por ese mismo dolor que sentimos que ahora debemos unirnos. Yo quiero igualdad para mi gente, soy mexicano y quiero igualdad para mi gente, pero así como la quiero para mi gente, la quiero para todos. Negros, verdes, azules, morenos, del color que sean, la igualdad, de eso se trata. No estamos en tiempos para ponernos en un plan de que, ¿por qué a nosotros no nos han apoyado de esa manera? No, pensemos que hoy es por ellos y mañana será.
Why is it that every time there's a conflict in the world, it has something to do with the color of our skin or our beliefs?
Why is it that those things are more important than our humanity, our feelings and our actions as people?
I'm not black. I'm human.
I am not white. I am human.
I'm not Latino. I'm human.
I am not Asian. I am human.
So don't label me or treat me any different for the color of my skin.
Because at the end of the day, you and I, we want the same things. Happiness and freedom.
True freedom. All lives will matter once black lives start to matter.
Hi guys. Look, you don't need me to explain to you that things are very extraordinary. Times are very extraordinary right now. The only thing I wanted to say was to keep yourselves healthy and keep yourselves safe, and that also means mentally healthy and mentally safe, if that makes sense. I was filming something for Pride Month, which explains the studio lighting that we have going on here, and it kind of made me realize that it's very hard right now to feel happy and feel excited about things. But I just want you guys to know that it's okay. It's okay to put down your phone. It's okay to speak up if you need to. It's okay to not say anything you need to. And if you would like to do something to help, I'm going to put the Minnesota Freedom Fund link in my bio if you'd like to donate. And yeah, stay safe, guys.
Why is it that every time there's a conflict in the world, it has something to do with the color of our skin or our beliefs? Why is it that those things are more important than our humanity, our feelings, and our actions as people? I'm not black. I'm human. I am not white. I am human. I'm not Latino. I'm human. I am not Asian. I am human. So don't label me or treat me any different for the color of my skin. Because at the end of the day, you and I, we want the same things. Happiness and freedom. True freedom. All lives will matter once black lives start to matter.
There's a saying when you get older and you start being a parent or meeting parents and talking about parent shit about you're only as happy as your most unhappy kid. For all the parents out there right now, you know exactly what I'm talking about. My question is, how do we not understand that that is universal? That during this time right now when so many of the incredible, wonderful co-humans that are black in this country are hurting, how do you not understand that you should only be as happy as your most unhappy fellow human? That level of compassion, sympathy, empathy is fucking required for your own happiness. For your fucking own happiness. Do you understand? For your own fucking happiness. Start fucking loving.
From movies to music to spoken words,
you benefited from black voices and allowed them to be heard.
But here, we have a movement.
It's been building for generations.
A movement that does not wait for permission.
A cause whose mission is to unite, not divide.
So I really urge you guys to do not what's easy, but what's right.
It's happening again, y'all. I seen this coming a mile away. They starting to change the narrative. Colin Kaepernick did the most peaceful protest you can do. Freedom of speech. He didn't even say a word. He got down on one knee to protest the injustices happening in this country. And what happened? He took his career away. Oh, it's about the flag, and he made it about the troops. They switched the whole narrative. Now it's happening right before your eyes. The media is switching the narrative. Instead of making it about why the people are angry, they're making it about just the anger. Oh, the rioting and the looting. No one said it was right, but what the hell is a protest supposed to look like? There's no rules of engagement. And I don't know if you've been watching the videos, but we ain't the ones starting the riots. Let me ask you a question. Is a black man's life so devalued that America would rather watch every city burn to the ground and billions of dollars lost than to convict 4 killers caught on camera? Now, I know a lot of y'all never seen violence before, but this is what a revolution looks like. No justice, no peace.